What's good? What's going on? Is yours truly, Mr. T Love Talks Podcast, back in the building again with some compelling thought. Now, I made a post on Facebook yesterday. Ladies, if your man is a protector and a provider, he should get a cheat pass once a year. When I tell you the panties were balled up due to this statement, I mean, it's no way to say it besides it was some heated energy going on. Now, you know what I realized? This is amazing that I'm able to actually go in here and see the mind of the average woman. And honestly, it's not the average woman, it's the average woman's, what she shows in public, how she wants to present herself in public. Y'all all heard that. Usually when you meet people, you get their representative until you know them better. Till they start talking, until they open their mouth. Now, a lot of these young ladies on that post, some of them I know personally, and some of them I'm just friends with on Facebook. Some of them I have love for, family members, etc. But I got to talk about this because the dudes won't chime in and talk about this. And I got to be real with y'all, ladies. I got to give y'all the reality of what you are looking at when you are talking about masculinity. Nature is inspired by masculinity. They're, thus for, I'm not afraid to express it or say what the average man or the modern man, the common man, the hard-working man, the protector and the provider is thinking. Most of y'all have had great relationships with men and have broken these relationships off because you caught the man cheating, whatever. But besides the cheating aspect of you catching the man, he was the best man you ever had. And since you left that man, 9 times out of 10, you hadn't been able to find a man as good as that. But a lot of you will say you got a man better than that because you got a man that will placate and run behind you. But at the end of the day, he's still gonna go get some kitty cat too, because any woman that's in her masculine like that and does not trust and does not let her man lead her, and she leads him, so-called alpha woman, he's always gonna go get some outside sex. He's always gonna go get some outside sex. So this is funny, but let's start talking about it. And it's fun. It's comical to me because women are completely delusional. All right, so if your man, let's talk about the potential reasons why, or possibly why he would step out on you. One reason why your man would step out on you, reason number one is because he has a car. Let's just start there. That's the number one reason your man would possibly cheat on you. And this is going against the initial, if he was a protector and a provider and, once a year pass. Fuck all of that. We just talking about the average nigga that's gonna cheat on you. He has a car. All right, that's number one. Number two reason why a man would possibly cheat on you. He has a job. Hence, he has money. Hence, he can go buy some poom poom if he needs some poom poom. There's context behind that. A lot of context behind that. You guys got 7 days out of the month that you can't do anything. And you do realize during those 7 days a month, you are not pleasant at all to deal with in most cases. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest. The fellas ain't gonna tell you, you act like a bitch when you're on your cycle. Where are we at? Number 2, he has a car. He has money. The number 3 reason why your man will cheat on you. A lot of you have bad attitudes. If the shoe doesn't fit, get the hell off the page. A lot of you got bad attitudes. You think this life owes you something and you don't have to put in no work in order to get the results that you need to get from a man. You think it's easy. Nah. It ain't easy for a man to just keep his penis in his pants when you got a nasty attitude. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous, don't it? Yeah, we will go F-U-C-K another broad because your attitude is too bad. Generally, let's do some other context. Generally, this is a couple of years after we've dated and we know you. Generally. That's why I say most women will get tired of monogamous sex before a man does. Because what happens is a man will wind up getting cut off from sex in a relationship most of the times. Most of the time, a woman, and we already have to wait during the period of whatever the cycle is. So those are already days initially, because everybody knows the first couple of years, if you're extremely attracted to someone in a relationship, y'all gonna be doing it like cats and dogs. Everybody know that. But it's after that is generally when it does slow down, for both parties, men and women. But generally, it will for the woman a lot sooner, because a lot of times just the stress that a woman takes. That's why when you're in a relationship, you have to be locked in on understanding that it is a process of work, if you will, And a lot of guys are such suckers. They sit around here and let the woman work the shit out of them. And then they require non-sexual attention, and then y'all don't give them none, and then expect for the nigga to not cheat. So we just going through some of the reasons. There's few of the first ones is just diabolic. All right, but let's keep going. What else we got here? The reason why your dude will more than likely cheat on you. Ouch. Oh, let me get to these comments, because these comments is where the meat and potato was in this whole conversation. Let's get into these comments, and I'm gonna let y'all see, fellas, how whorish a lot of these women are, because your comment tells it all. Your comment tells your whorish past. Yeah, it was a couple of the family was on there. It was some neighbors, everybody. The Jezebel spirit was loud and awakened on the post. Yeah. For sure. Wives. There's a couple of wives on there with some suspect comments. I got to post these. Oh, I'm probably gonna superimpose these comments on the bottom and just not put the lady's name. But if you go back to the post, you're gonna be able to see who wrote it. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna expose you because the frequency is super low. Oh, you say, oh, your frequency is super low. You want to cheat once a year. No, I'm telling you, masculinity, Nature's inspired by masculinity. Men gonna do what men gonna do, especially if they dealing with women that are disagreeable. You know what that post show? It's a lot of disagreeable women. Your man gonna get some outside kitty cat. Deal with it. Put something in place so he can get it. Pick the woman. Do the test on. Oh, he gonna bring back some disease. Pick a clean woman that he can cheat with. So a lot of women out here get they quarterly tested, escorts and this and that. Shit, it might be a co-worker. Shit, I don't know. Y'all better figure this shit out. No, might be out of the country. Take him out of the country and let him get him something. He can't go see the chick no more. Y'all gotta figure this out, ladies. Y'all gotta figure this out, else y'all gonna be around here delusional as hell thinking you got, and not saying that he has to. This is, let me go back into that. Not saying he has to, but if you're not dropping that quack 3,000, that neck on a regular basis, on demand a lot of times, especially after a couple of years in relationships, we'll let it slide the first year or two. You know, that's our baby, we love you, you know, the love. Oh, that's my girl, you know what I mean? I done met a brother and a cousin, you know, them my niggas. I don't, you know uncles and shit. Give it 2 years. Stop giving up that throat. Stop giving up that box. He's going out. He's going to get somewhere else. Be too tired. A man that pays bills, go to work every day. Be too tired. You too tired. What you signed up for this relationship for? Be too tired. Okay, you be too tired. Nigga gonna be over there in Beatrice, beating her. Yeah. It's a lot of reasons why a nigga cheat on you. Don't act like you ain't at the job flirting. Got your little work husband or 2 or 3 at the job. You deserve it a lot of times. You being extra. Come home, got an attitude. A lot of y'all don't know how to comfort no more. Y'all don't have the ability, that feminine ability to comfort a man and shut the hell up. And what happens is the nigga be like, you know what? If she don't want to comfort me and shut the hell up, I'll go get comfort somewhere else. Let's keep it real. What's the real deal? What's the reality? A lot of selfish individuals. Guess what? Guess the other reason he'll cheat. He get down on his luck. You know, you ain't even there to help out in the situation. Not that a man should need your help, but you should be there. If you fucking with the dude, you should be there to help him. You might start talking bad on him. It's a lot of reasons why a nigga will cheat on you. You need to consider this shit, letting them get a free piece of kitty cat once a year. You need to consider it. All y'all done been cheated on. Why? You've all been in relationships where the nigga done cheated on you. Most of y'all been dealing with men as early as 13 years old. Dealing with men older than you. Then when you got older, you start dealing with men younger than you. Then they cheated on you. You wonder why he cheated on you. Because you ain't even in the right realm of relationship. You're supposed to be up under the leadership and the rulership of one man. See, the guys won't say nothing because they got Christianity mentalities. Low frequency. Babylon. You know, the white man gave you your moralism when it came to your woman. Everybody know that black people was tribal people. Stop playing with me, dog. We was tribal people. In a lot of our cultures, even if a man's wife died, and his brother would take that wife without a doubt. See, but what most of y'all do right now, you will leave a man, have his child, and then go have a baby from another man. That's not tribal. That's not what we did. But your man can't have another woman. And you've already had a child from multiple men. That is polygyny. You are hypocrites. And y'all gonna get this work today. Y'all niggas soft out there. Y'all niggas won't give these women this work. But I give them that work because I know God. What did the neighbor say? What did the neighbor say? Oh, if you say that about God, oh, I lose all respect. That's because you have a European religion system, a European culture of Christianity. Love my Christians out there. But guess what? It's not going to take away from my African spirituality, my systems of knowledge that I know, not something that I'm guessing about, not worshiping something that's outside of me. The God that I am, it lives on the inside of me. That cosmos and me, that's all that exists. Anything outside of that, you die, write a book about it, come back, publish it. I don't want to hear that shit because you don't know. I don't want to deal with the foolishness of you not knowing. You script to your parables, you have your little meetings, you have your girl talk, you have your blase squaw, your hoot de holler. That's why the man has left the church. Most of us know this. Grandpa had another family on the other side. Why did Grandpa have another family on the other side of town? Oh, Grandpa was a dirt dabbler. No, he put 9 babies in your grandmother and raised all of them and then broke bread at the other houses. You don't have a protector and provider. She shut her mouth. She let those kids exist too and eat. You don't have a dog. You don't have a man that displays this. And most of you niggas don't display this. That's why your mouth shut. It takes work. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes the ability to grow, grind, and develop your mind. We ain't playing those games. Yeah, it's going to be multiple. It's going to be hush, but it's going to be multiple. You could be the number one, but you can't be the only one. Not if I'm that dog. Not if I'm true in my moral state, which is not Europeanism. It's not romance. It's not romantic. No. It's survival. It's having the connection with the Most High. That's what it is. Not your God. Not the God that they gave you after slavery. Not that God. We don't go by those rules at all. We dogs out here. We really connected with the Most High. That's why we shine on a regular basis. And we lead us. Because we don't play those games. We don't let women play with us. Yeah, some of us been hurt. Yeah, I've been hurt. Yeah, other men been hurt. But guess what? We still have the ability to protect, provide, and do the things that a man should do. Nature is inspired by masculinity. Now, are you as a woman inspired by femininity? True femininity, unselfishness, knowing that the man's nature desires more than just you. Especially if you have not kept that man sexually, appetite, desire, kept him satisfied. When he wants it, how he wants it. Yeah, it's about him. He's the procreator. He has the seed of life in him. That's right. We ain't playing them games. Yes, you incubate our child for 9 months. Yes. It's a gift. My mother is taken care of. The gift that my father left, it takes care of her. Do you understand that? But most of you pookies, you will never be able to do that for your mother because you're not a protector and provider. You have not been dealt with, been left on this earth with the seed of masculinity, true manhood. You're weak. I love the conversation here. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. All right, let's get into this now. Let's get back to the regular conversation because this is very interesting. So we got, let's see here. Cuz the type of mentality is why you still single, sir. This is my cousin, my first cousin. I'm not telling her business. Let me talk about this statement. No, cuz I have women. I can ask a woman to marry me today. She will go. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right, that's good for you. All right, let's see what else. Laughing my butt off. Well, if she can protect and provide as well, then she has an excuse to, right? This is the statement of Pookie. This is when a woman takes care of a man. This is the statement that she's making. She said, laughing my butt off, well, if she can protect and provide as well, then she has the excuse to right? So let's talk about that because most of you women are sleeping with dudes that don't have nothing going on. And you're protecting and providing for a man. That's why the concept of it being vice versa, you can't even fathom it. But what is interesting about this, what this tells me is maybe women that take care of Pookies and Ray Rays, they fuck other niggas. They sleep with other guys. That's what this statement is saying. That if you got a broke ninja that you taking care of and you're his protector and provider, that means that you're out sleeping with other men. That's Jezebel energy. That's Jezebel spirit. What? That's what it is. You're not the only one, neighbor. There's plenty more on there like that. And like I said, a lot of y'all don't be getting your ass whooped. Nigga be halfway decent. Put a baby in, you find out he texting another bitch and you leave. The nigga got paper, taking care of you, love you. The penis got hard one day and you was acting like a busy itch. So he went and got him some more. So, it's easy. All right, let's see what else we got right here. All right, we got Baddie. Kimmy Pass says, I'ma pass your cheats. Hold up, she said I'ma pass your cheats. I'ma pass your cheats. Okay, so it sounds like there's one woman out on here that's agreeing. I'm assuming she put the laughing emoji, so I know she don't want females to like feel like, you know, like she's super serious about it, but she is serious about it, but she had to put the laughing emoji so the rest of the women won't attack her. But it was only one like on that, and that was me, so I'm assuming that meant the same what I thought it meant, that she was gonna give me a pass. All right, let's go down a little bit farther. Hell no. Cheat, I cheat, then get the delete. The F I look like. Okay, more Jezebel energy. More 304 energy. Hell, he cheat, I cheat, then he get delete. That's pimp talk. That's pimp talk. You see what you're dealing with, fellas? That's pimp talk. They done already did it. They gonna go out and get some more meat soon as they find out you cheat. She just chose you and then she gonna delete. That's motherfucker, that bitch a pimp. Excuse me, I didn't mean to call you a bitch, but she a pimp. All right, let's go down a little bit further here. We got family here. I know family been through a divorce. Let me see something. When you are in love and solid with the person, you shouldn't even want to be skin to skin with another person. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. It ain't about that. See, y'all too much of this lovey-dovey, this European romance. It ain't about that with a man. It's about you respecting that man, you respecting his will and his way, you honoring him, you listening to him, you not over talking him, you not overshadowing him, you not blah, 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 shut up. That's what it's about. It ain't about all of that other stuff that y'all think it's about. It's about loyalty and respect with a man. And a man will tell you that till he blue in the face. You blue in the face. And you still be like, well, you love me and you shouldn't do this and do that. It ain't about that. The moment you get out of your feminine nature and you start disrespecting that man verbally, it's over with for most of y'all. Y'all don't even understand that. See, for a woman, a lot of times it's physical abuse. She leaves the relationship. For a man, most of the time it's verbal abuse. But a man will still stay in a relationship because you're not literally hurting him physically with the verbal abuse. But he's still going to go out and take off some relief, some stress somewhere else because you on the dumb shit. Y'all talk too much. You too westernized. You talk too much. You don't shut up. And I don't know, none of y'all been around soft women to understand what it is to really keep a man. Y'all must haven't been. It's some women on here that have. The ones that on here that have been married and stayed married. A lot of them been around submissive women. And most of that was old school. But guess what? Y'all got y'all jobs now. Y'all got y'all careers now. Y'all ain't got to be submissive and all of that stuff no more. But just know that angry, bitter bitch energy, that boss bitch energy is going to have your nigga go out and get some kitty cat. Because guess what you going to do? You going to want to go out with the girls the moment that he ready to get something, and you ain't going to want to give him none. That's reason number 5. You give me another excuse of some bullshit you got to do opposed to having sex with me, I'm going to get something else. The fellas won't tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. Listen to me, ladies. If you give me a bullshit excuse of why you can't give me none, I'm going to get some somewhere else. This is 97% of men. After being with you for 2 years or more, I'm giving you some disclaimers. 97% of men will go get poom poom kitty cat somewhere else if you deny him. And it's for a bullshit reason. Think about all the bullshit reasons why you told your dude you couldn't give him no kitty cat. He went and got some somewhere else. And if he didn't get some kitty cat, he went and got some neck. When we get neck, we cheat a lot of times, we get neck. That way, the cleanup is easy. We don't have the vaginal odor in no form, fit, or fashion of the woman owners. We get the neck and we get back to the house. That's good enough. And some of y'all so silly, all you gotta do is drop a little throat. And it makes your man happy. He doesn't have to go and deal with Jamisha at all. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all too lazy, I'm telling you. They still writing comments on this as we speak. Let's get through this. This is an hour podcast. This gotta be a part 2. I gotta bring the homie back on here. This crazy. This is a married woman. This is one of my other cousins. She said, no, sir. They keeping it simple because they probably know their husbands fuck outside of the house. That's another thing too, ladies. If you have an ailment, let's say you get sick real bad and you can't drop that throat, he gonna go cheat. It may be a while, he gonna feel a little bad, but he gonna go cheat because it's in a man's nature. That's how you know it's in a man's nature. If your wife gets sick and she can't have sex with you no more, he gonna go get some kitty cat from somewhere else. I'm just being honest with you, ladies. I'm just being honest with you. Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all don't have to agree with me. I'm just giving you the science behind it. Because it's time for these guys to stop being bitch-ass niggas. Y'all out here getting married to these women and y'all still fucking around, man, instead of letting the woman know that, hey, I got to have more than one woman. If we can't agree to that, we can't get married. This America. We in westernized society. You know, ain't no more virgins marrying virgins. Let's stop it. Let's stop the bullshit. Most time nowadays, people get married, they already got 5 bodies already. Let's stop the bullshit. Let's just stop it. The days of old have changed. That's on the low level. That's low. I mean, that's super low. The days of you meeting a virgin, and a lot of times these guys get married to these women, they already got kids from other men. You know, so it's like, what? So now you expect me to come in this relationship and just be 100% monogamous with you? But that goes back to guys like just lying to themselves, you know. And that's a problem too, but that's another whole podcast. You know, a nigga cheat on you just because he think about the fact that he take care of that other nigga kids and you won't give him none. That's another reason why a nigga cheat. Man, there's so many reasons why a nigga cheat on you, but most of y'all know what it is for the main part. It be the attitudes for most of y'all. Yeah, man, a nigga get a bonus at the job and go cheat on you. Yeah, it's so many reasons. You know, you could just be acting like, you could just be acting so automated with him to where the life, it never changed, nothing get spicy in the relationship or nothing. And just the fact that the broad at work showing him attention, that's sexier than you, that done kept up, that's in shape, want to give him some, he'll go get some. He been telling you to go to the gym and work it out. You won't go to the gym. There's some little gym bodies at the job walking through there on the route or wherever. Yeah, they still find your man attractive. You think because you bagged your man and you got him and you think he ain't got no other option. Nah, y'all better start taking care of home. Y'all crazy. Then get mad when the man leave. Or you get mad and want to leave the man. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. Some of y'all good to have a man. A lot of y'all ain't got no man on this post. There go my other cousin, really. Moji eyes, that's my baby right there. Lisa. All right, who else we got? I'm trying not to say no names on here. Nope, he gets 2 coochies from time to time. Oh, no, I guess she trying to say no way he getting 2 coochies from time to time. Oh, he getting 2 coochies from time to time. He probably getting more than that if you ain't on your job, baby girl. I'm serious, man. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all all that, man. A lot of y'all be having hygiene problems. Nigga be dealing with you. Your ass be doing something behind his back. Hygiene issue. Nigga be like, nah, man, I gotta go get something else. This girl ain't taking care of herself. Some of y'all stop taking care of yourself as good as you used to. Think a nigga ain't supposed to go get nothing. Won't hold yourself accountable. I ain't worried about it. You ain't gotta hold yourself accountable. I ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it over here for real. How my auntie doing? I love y'all. My auntie, they have husbands, man. You hear me? I ain't fucking on. They love them some husbands. They good women. They don't get all that. They don't act like bitches. But this new generation of women, man, who? Oh, no. Y'all ain't fooling me. Boy, if you got a nigga that's in your corner right now in 2025, you better be jumping up for joy that's a protector and provider. You better consider it. Don't consider it. See how rough it is getting out here in this economy. See how shit getting out here. These white folks ain't playing. If you ain't getting no money, you damn near, you're gonna be living in a poverty situation. You see the homelessness, you see the eviction rate. Stop acting like the eviction rate ain't an all-time high for black women on the top of it. Buying these houses, ain't got no man. It's okay. I ain't talking shit, but I am. Because y'all won't deal with the reality of having a man in the house. Let the man get a little kitty cat. What, them bills getting paid, roof over your head, everybody happy. Ain't no diseases coming back. That's the first thing y'all say is the disease. And done slept with 10 dudes with no protection already in your life. Every man you get with, you let him bust in there. What is you talking about? Bring you back something. You don't wear protection. The statistics show that in America, it's a 30% chance after the first time you have sex with somebody that you have sex again. So that means 70% of y'all is just fucking with no protection the second time you meet a man or have intercourse with him. So what is we talking about? Y'all want to act like this disease thing. Y'all already passing around herp derp like it ain't nothing. 50% of black women got herp derp. What are we talking about here? Act like y'all protecting yourself. Get out of here. Let's look at some more of these comments. All right, we got one. You got one dude on here. Yeah, right, laughing out loud. Yeah, the guys got to stay in check with this shit. I get it, especially family men shit. You know what I mean? The guys is on here. It's only really like one alpha protector Don Dada that I know personally on here. And that's my big brother, Chris, and he paid the cost to be the boss. And he just ha-ha'd and said, thanks. You know, appreciate that, giving protectors and providers a play, saying they should get that. That's what's up. That's what's up, big bro. Nuts. Boss. But you goofy ass niggas. Yeah, so we got big bro on there. Let's see who else we got on here. My ex, I think the F not. Like I said, man, most of y'all ladies, y'all got at least 3 to 4 babies from 4 different men. You've already dealt with polygyny, and then you want a man that you deal with to come into your life, and maybe he ain't got no kids, or maybe he do got kids, but you want him to be faithful to just you and only you. But at the same time, you've been dealing with in polygyny your entire life because you have multiple babies from multiple men. You didn't stay with, you wasn't monogamous. You've never been monogamous nowhere through your life. You've always dealt with different men. So that we gotta chump that shit. In the words of Miss Sophia, all my life I had to fight Harpo. That's my brother wife. She's so damn funny. She said, damn, me in jail before 50. Stop it, girl, stop it. That's my sister-in-law. I love my sister-in-law. Stop it. No, your husband. All right, so let's see, my nigga, my brother. All right, Dana, Denise, that's cause bullshit. He will get left and not returned to. You cannot leave a man. You cannot leave a protector and provider. You left yourself. You played yourself. You can't recover off of that. Stop playing. Y'all stop playing. You cannot recover. You don't get those chances every day. Just like you don't get love every day. And if you got a nigga that's fucking with you, stop playing games. Stick with the nigga. You see the nigga after he leave you or after you leave him for cheating. He's doing a lot better. Sometimes it's in a man's best interest to leave you. Once you catch him cheating, you're holding him back. Now look, you're outside naked, trying to find another man. Disposing yourself, exposing yourself, body shots everywhere, ass, titties, every post. Stop it. Y'all gotta stop the bullshit. Out here living like 304s. Stop it. What's up, fellas? Suckers. What's up, goofies, normies? What's up? Looking at a dog here, nigga. What's up, nigga? Get some balls, nigga. Oh, this nigga here, this nigga here crazy. Yeah, goofy motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga. Got no balls, dog. You know, out here making moves to make life improve, dog. Living up under a bitch, nigga. A lot of you niggas taking care of angry bitches, unhealthy bitches. Bitch smoke hella cigarettes, talk hella shit, drink hella liquor. Picked up hella weight since you got with her. Yeah, you gonna cheat on a nigga. You niggas don't want to say it. Yeah, you niggas gonna cheat on the bitch. Goofy. Man, these comments could go for days, dog. Yep, you right. And I'm gonna match his energy. 304 energy. She gonna match it. She going to get us some dick. You hear me? She find out you go get you some after she didn't want to give you none. You wanted to get some for her. She find out you go get some, now she go get some for somebody else. Look at the science, fellas, of the modern woman. Look at it. 304 Jezebel behavior. The scripture talked about it. You deal with your scripture, right? It talks about you. Yeah. It defines you. Your scripture defines you. Y'all playing. I know y'all playing. I've been to church, boy. I done been the dude that done evolved from all of that bullshit. I've been there, done that, nigga. I seen the hustle in that. I saw that. Again, we're tribal people. You go back to them older churches, them people was on their knees humming. It wasn't even though they didn't really have no word for all of that other shit. Them old songs they had, they was humming, they was hymning. They was connecting with the Most High, the energy, nature, man. Shit, the European got you doing all this other bullshit. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all following the craft of the European. You're following his craft of Christianity. Stop acting like that's not what it is. It's a craft. It's an order. It's a fraternal order. Stop acting like that's not what it is. Not saying there's something wrong with a fraternal order, just saying let's call it a spade a spade. Because it orders your life to move and act in a certain way. The only difference between me and you is, which is the biggest difference, I deal with African spiritual system. That's it. They're much older than Christianity. That's the only difference between me and you. I go back to the source. That's it. I don't mind talking to you normies. I don't mind doing this with you. You ladies ain't got to worry about me. Because the ones that do, they know how to get to me. Like Cuz said, that's the reason why I ain't married. No, that ain't the reason. They trying to get at me. They want the king. They want the God. I got options. Let's be clear about that. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The man asked the woman for the hand, not the other way around. You get my last name. Stop playing about this thing. You get my last name. I give you my last name. You supposed to earn that. You guys are flipped upside down. Women flipped upside down. They run you niggas. Everything they say, they own you. They define your world. Don't no woman define this world that I live in. I define this world. What y'all talking about? Y'all weak. Won't tell them the truth. Won't be honest with them. You garbage. You garbage, dog. It's a few left out there. A few left. The shoe don't fit, it ain't you. It's a few left. It's a few men out there that still have feminine women to where anything that they need gets done. And if it can't get done when they need it done, it is an absolute positive reason why it can't get done, and then a pass is given. But the most of you don't have valid reasons. The reason is you lost energy. You don't have enough energy to deal with a protector and provider. That's the reason why he would cheat on you. Let's be honest. Most of y'all don't have the energy to get with a protector and provider. You have given too much of your energy source out there to the world, to other men. Let's be honest. What's up, weak fellas? What's up? Y'all good out there? What's up, weaklings? What's up? What's up, dog? You ready to hold my bags, bro? What's up, bro? Y'all gotta come and support the band too, man. The music is crazy. I got music for y'all lovers. I was a sucker one time. I was a lover. I got music for y'all. That's why I'm T-Love. That's why I'm giving you this message, because I love you. Most of you are delusional. I ain't T-Love for nothing. It seemed like an oxymoron, but it ain't. The reason why this message is coming, remember what your parents said? They whooped your ass. They said, I'm only whooping you because I love you. Remember that? That's why you got those ass whoopings like that. And then the problem is, with this new generation, y'all could call the police on y'all mama. Y'all fellas in trouble. A lot of y'all fellas in trouble. Y'all like under 40, y'all dealing with women who could call the police on their parents. Under 35, shit, y'all in trouble. Y'all girl will call the police on y'all. So you might as well just keep the peace in the household with the woman and go cheat, like I said. I ain't got to say that I'm bullshit. They gonna do that anyway, ladies. It's because of you, though. We gave all the disclaimers of why this happens. A lot of times it's the feminine nature. There's more comments in here. So should she. Jezebel energy. I told you, fellas, any woman that says she's supposed to go and cheat back on you, Jezebel spirit, she's already cheated on a man before. She's been cheated on and she's already cheated back on a man before. You're going to wind up with that girl. So guess what's going to happen? Even when she think you cheating on a homeboy and you ain't cheating on her, and you should be cheating on her because she ain't good enough, she gonna go in and do it with somebody else. That's a fact. Most of these girls on here that say they should cheat back, they done already did it before. They done been cheated on and they done went and cheated back. They done got revenge on the man. They exposing themselves on the post, fellas. Y'all can see it right here. Y'all go back on my page and see the post. Nope, nah, get the F out of here. True. Look at this. Lord, me come now, break this family generational curse off Tonio. Lord, he doesn't know what he is saying. Amen. That's my cousin, y'all. That's my big cousin. She know my pops was a Rolling Stone. My mama was there with him to the day he died, pushing his hard. Real nigga. 50-some years, y'all don't know shit about that. Her dad still with her mom, real nigga. No cousin had got him something through the years. Stop playing with these men out here. They go-getters, we dogs. I got the oldest family in Florida. We dogs out here. Y'all niggas ain't like me, man. We dogs out here. We move and shake. We got power. We soiled the earth out here. This was our plantation. You know, them indigenous aboriginal men. Not you slave ass niggas. We from Florida. You see this shit, nigga? You see this shit, nigga? Nigga, this shit luxurious, nigga. You see me, nigga? I'm almost 50, nigga. You see me, nigga? You see what this shit look like? We dogs out here. We ain't like you niggas this lost in the sauce. You done lost everything. And the most of all, you done lost your mind, dog. But yeah, my cousin know my pops was a dog out here. He was charming. He was a motherfucker. When he met my mom, he picked up in the car with 3 women. And she was a virgin. He kept her for 50, 60 years. She was the only one worthy. He was running through them. I got a bunch of brothers and sisters. Before he met my mama, then he met a goddess and held it down. It is what it is. It is what it is. He ran the streets, you know, with the thought pockets until he met my mom. And that's what it's about. A lot of guys will do that through life. A lot of guys will do that. Not saying that he didn't go and get no more poom after that either. It's just the fact of saying he found one that was worthy enough to settle down with. You know, a feminine woman that he can teach and develop. You know, most of y'all too developed. Y'all too taught. Pookie done taught y'all too much. Y'all done been flipped too much. Y'all done did too many 69s and I had sex in the shower too much. Y'all done been on too many vacations with niggas out here. You done had too many experiences with your ex. Your first boyfriend hit you 75 times. Shit, by the time we get you, shit, you 5 boyfriends in and then don't want me to goddamn have nothing else. Once a year, and I protect and provide and pay for this life. This life ain't easy, this shit expensive. Y'all see it, y'all dealing with it. You got a man the way you ain't gotta deal with that shit and that stress is off you and you know you can do minimum and still be taken care of, shit, that's a blessing. Don't let these white folks they added to that shit. They made that shit how it is in America. It ain't me making it. Black women act like they don't want to accept it. Shit. Yeah, y'all already been following the leader. You better follow what the white woman doing. She keep her damn mouth shut and she get her bills paid and all her kids in private school. Stop playing. You ain't gotta do what I say. I'm just giving you the game. That's all I'm doing. I'm just giving you the game. You ain't gotta take it. But this message is for anybody that need it. I know one person might have got something out of it. I'm responding to the ladies, but my message is really for the fellas. So y'all can understand female nature, understand what you're dealing with out here, my boy. Because these women is delusional. But a lot of it comes back to you men because y'all had them delusional. Y'all play these little games with these women like y'all interested in what they got going on, giving them all this non-sexual attention just so you can get some cootie cat. And you playing this dangerous game. Just tell the woman why you in it, and if she with it, she want to hang out with you, she want to do that, then fine. But all this just running, jumping in these relationships, and you ain't bossed your fucking life up, and you ain't did the things you're supposed to do to where you can be a man like me and have these conversations and talk to these women straight up. That's gonna hold you back, Playboy. That's gonna hold you back. You gotta be able to boss up, then you can, put yourself in a position the way you can get any fucking woman you wanna get. Because most of these women too, the 100th reason why your man is cheating, most of y'all done been with other women. Most of y'all done had trains ran on y'all, or maybe done had threesomes with two women and a man. So just understand, guys, these ladies is way more advanced than y'all. Y'all suckers. Y'all think y'all out here doing something, but these ladies are playing y'all like suckers. They done live way more life. They done had sex with ballers. They done had sex with broke niggas. They done had sex with weirdos, gay guy, all this stuff, man. The opposite sex women. And then they get with you, and then they want you to do what they say, and they want you to be in a monogamous relationship. They got children from other men, but they want you to be in a monogamous relationship when they've been living their life how they wanted to live their life the whole time. Out of all them baby daddies, and none of them work out. None of them. And that's you. All right, y'all. This is a good stream today. Fellas, beware of the delusional, westernized woman, not just black woman in general. Shout out to Coach CGA. We are living in a monetized dating market. So whether you get with a woman that wanna be your boyfriend, she gonna need something from you. She gonna want something from you. And even if she doesn't need you right now, she will need you. Because a woman, she doesn't have the elastic, should I say, that you have as far as how this life goes when it comes to work, hard work, doubling down, not being stressed out about this life. Unless you a bitch ass nigga and then you gonna act like your mama. But this is innately in a lot of you men. And I'm teaching this, so I know a lot of men are gonna get this. But we are in a season that men, you need to be bossing the fuck up. You need to be getting your paper. You need to be putting yourself in a position of masculinity to where you can have whatever you want to have. Like all these women on my Facebook, they mostly local. Fellas, you can do whatever you want to do. You can travel around the world, deal with any kind of woman you want to deal with. You ain't got to travel around the world. America is a big place. You can have as many women as you want to in America. You just got to get your life together. A lot of you legacy niggas, you fucking up the game, dog, because you thinking you can create a legacy with a hoe. And that's the mistake that I won't make. Fellas, stop trying to create legacy with hoes. Boss the fuck up. You're in a time where you living amongst a bunch of hoes. Boss the fuck up. Get yourself together. Deal with whoever you want to deal with. Because when you're a boss, you can deal with whoever you want to deal with. You put people around you who appreciate being in the situation. You don't put ignorant whores around you. You don't put ignorant people around you that cannot appreciate the level of human that you've become, that you've created yourself. You know, yeah, these women, there's a lot of women on this post, they pimp talk. They talk like men, talk like pimps. So this is a good one. This one is for the books. This actually needs to go up on YouTube. So I'll probably premiere this on Facebook and YouTube. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. It's yours truly, Mr. T Love Talks Podcast. So compelling, this conversation. We're gonna have a lot more of this. This is how we're gonna start getting the content, because the comments are amazing in these posts. So we'll start getting more content like this. And I mean, it's just, this is golden. This is beautiful. This is classic. Here go another. Sir, no, sir. Yep, your husband. Yep, you let your husband cheat. So again, it's delusional on here on these posts. Like, I know a lot of these people personally, so it'd be funny when they be saying stuff, because I'm like, you know your husband fuck other hoes. You for a fact. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you. So it should be crazy, man. But anyway, all right, I love y'all. It's yours truly, Mr. T Love Talks Podcast. Go over to the YouTube page if you're watching this on Facebook. Mr. MRTONYLUVIT. So Mr. Tony Lovett. I said Mr. and then I spelled it out. But it's MRTONYLUVIT. Mr. Tony Lovett over on YouTube. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace, subscribe, salute, like, share, all that good stuff. We out. Peace.